Yesterday I had a lecture there with students, and I made a little experiment, and I explained it to them. I took these 2 books, and I asked who liked to have a book. Only who liked to have a book, and some people raised their hand, but they didn't understand that they can get it for free.
Yeah.
They didn't understand what I mean. But then someone from some of the last rows, he understood and started to run, and congratulations, here's the book. And then I told them, here, if it would be only about chance and luck, only people in the first row would have an opportunity because they have the shortest distance. But how was it? First, people didn't realize that it's for free, because I didn't say, please come here and get a book for free, but I said only who would like to have the book. And maybe some people thought, oh, what happens there? Can I get the book for free or not? And maybe some thought about started going there, but then, oh no, maybe it's not for free. And then I make a fool of myself. People will laugh at me. You're running there, and people say he's crazy. But other people, they recognized, and then they had the courage to start to run and to do it. And with this example, I explained to them, it's not so coincidence would mean only in the first row they have the opportunity. No, it's first that you realize a lot of people, they go blind through life. I think every one of us is blind in a way. You and me, I think maybe in the last week we could see a lot of opportunities that successful entrepreneurs would see, but we haven't seen it because we didn't look for it. But then, okay, the first step, you have to recognize that there is an opportunity, but this is not enough. I have a friend, he's very, very rich in Germany, and he told me something. He said, every evening in a bar, there are people sitting, drinking their beer, and there are a lot of good ideas. And he said, yes, in reality, he means real. There are ideas, but the difference is they don't go to realize it. They don't do it. This is a problem. They don't act.
It's the execution which is the hardest part. The execution is something that's going to make it or break it?
Sure. Also, only the idea and starting, of course, it's not enough. But with the executions this way, I read the autobiography of Michael Bloomberg, who's one of the richest men in the world. I admire him. You can learn a lot if you read his autobiography. Yeah. And he said, it's not so important what you know when you found your company, but it's important how fast you learn. This is what happened for me when I was an entrepreneur, when I founded my company. To be honest, I didn't know enough about this business at this moment. I had not enough knowledge. But the positive thing was that I realized that I didn't know enough, and I hired then other people who knew more than me, and I learned and I adapted. And there were other employees in my company when I changed the business model, and they said, but this is not the way how we started, and this was not the way what we want to do. As I said, yes, of course, not. But if I have to make the decision whether I would do everything according the idea that I had in the beginning, or whether I do it according to the needs of our customers. When I see this is what they need, I don't think, oh, this was not the plan. Forget the plan. This is also a big mistake. You hear it when you study business for an MBA or economy. Professors will tell you always, oh, they're important. There's a business plan and this mathematic models. It's crazy. Don't believe in this shit. So if they were right, they would be rich. But how many professors you see that are rich with all their plans, with business plans? No, I spoke about the Google founders, Sergey Brin and Larry Page. They had no business plan. They had only the idea to create the best search engine in the world, and they thought, if we have it, we will sooner or later find an opportunity to make money with this. And this is the way how it was. And so I think if you speak about execution, the most important thing is how fast you learn, how open you are for new ideas. Follow your customers, follow your market, follow the market, and see what works and what does not. you have to have the willingness to experiment. This is a very important formula for success. In a lot of self-help books, you can read how important is persistence. And in a way, it's true, persistence is important. But if you do the wrong things, very persistence, like always, going with your head around the wall, you will not destroy the wall. Nothing will. Persistence is only one thing. The other thing is the willingness to experiment. The same if you go to the gym, sometimes I even tend to make always same exercises the same way, but no, this is not the way how it works. You have to try new things. And I saw it when there was a time I had to work out with my girlfriend, and every time I suggested her make a new exercise, she said, oh no, I don't like it. I said, give it a chance, try it for 2 or 3 months, then you can see it didn't work.
Thank you very much for watching us on YouTube. Make sure that you also listen to us on Spotify.